Okay, guys, it is time. I am so excited. My Fuji X100 Mark VI, and that's what I'm calling it. I'm not calling it the X100VI because that makes absolutely no sense. That is not a real number. So anyway, my X100 Mark VI is here. I set up 2 cameras for this unboxing. I got it right here. We're gonna get started. Let me get my unboxing knife out and we'll get into it. For the unboxing knife, I'm using my K-bar when I was in the Marine Corps. There you go, it even has my name on it right there, if it's focusing on that. But we're gonna use this to unbox. Ceremonially, I have not seen this yet, so we are doing this together. I'm excited. I'm very excited. This knife is actually way harder to cut with than a regular one. But you know what? I'm doing it because I want to. All right. Let's get to it. Whew. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. I want to make sure it's not broken because the box did not look 100% great. There it is. We shall see. Here it is. The box does not look great. There's a little ding on the side, but it should be fine. Let's open this bad boy. All right. I'll turn this around for you guys since I'm filming this upside down. All right, guys, we have it out. Before I unbox it, I hope this audio is good. I'm using the wireless mic today because I didn't want to mess around with the lav mic. I really hope this harmonic mic is working. All right, here we go. Before we get started, I got a little scotch here. Cheers. A little fireside atmosphere. I am excited. All right. Oh, I had the X100 Mark V. I absolutely loved it. It was an amazing camera. Mark V. I had the X100V. Why did I call it that? It was an amazing camera. I loved it. Of course, I ended up selling it at some point, and I got the ZF, and I've loved the ZF, and I'm going to do a comparison video soon about the two, but I love the ZF as well. So I really am really torn when I actually pre-ordered this, but I'm glad I did nonetheless. So let's get this thing open. All right, let's get this thing open, and then we'll talk a little more about it. All right, usual books and shit at the top. Pluck them and follow them. Pluck them and file them, as Flossie Carter says. Love that guy. All right, first I'm gonna open the box. Oh, accessories. Let's see what we got here. Probably your strap. Okay, which I don't use. We'll go into some accessories that I have here. You got your strap. Leather strap. It's a great strap. I wouldn't use it if I didn't use the Peak Design system, which we'll go into here in a minute. You got your 2 strap eyelets along with a tool to get it on, and some leather sheaths. These leather sheaths are for kind of protect the camera from the rubs of the metal eyelets. USB-C charging cable, because they don't like to put a charging brick or a charging adapter like some of the other lines do. Fuji does that, and the battery. It's pretty self-explanatory. Not much to it. We definitely need this right away, so I'm taking this out. I'm sure it's not going to be supercharged, but I at least want to put it in the camera. All right. Now, that's the books and stuff. Let's bring this bad boy back over here, taking the top cover off to unveil the camera. Please be in good condition. The box was not. All right, I'm gonna pull this bad boy out. This box doesn't have anything else in it, so I'm gonna set it aside right here, and I'm gonna get the camera out. Oh, okay, let's see, let's check it a little bit. It looks to be in good condition, so let's show you the camera. There's one side here, there's the top dials, there is the back screen, and turning it around, bottom plate, and the front. Now I'm immediately going to take this off. I already bought some accessories, which we'll talk about here in a second, but for now, let me set that bad boy right there. Obviously, the packaging, we'll talk a little bit more about the packaging. The packaging was okay. The box always has that premium feel, that premium Apple-esque feel on the outside, but really get into the insides, there's not even like foam or bubble wrap or anything around the actual camera body, and it's kind of disappointing. And there's also not a screen protector on the back to peel off, or plastic to peel off the back screen. Those are things like these two Nikons come with from the factory in the box, and I kind of expected that from Fuji. We didn't get it. But, you know, the box isn't everything, and it's really not about the presentation of the box. It's about the camera. We all know and love this is an X-T5 now, basically, in a pocketable camera, 40 megapixel sensor, the new X processor 5, the autofocus algorithms of the X-T5 and the XH2 and 2S. Yeah, the battery life is going to be about the same as the X100V, but you're getting a lot here. IBIS, and a 40 megapixel sensor with IBIS. What? And then also optical viewfinder, hybrid, electronic viewfinder. You can do either or, you can do both. I love that. Things I wish they would have added to it. Definitely make it water sealed. Come on, you know, street photographers shoot in all conditions, right? So we want this thing to be water sealed, and so I had to buy some things, and let's get into that. First things first, I bought the X100 adapter ring, the AR-X100. This allows you to put a filter on there, and then the filter on the front waterproofs it. The filter I chose, sorry about the noise there on my elbows, the filter I chose is the K&F Nano X series Black Diffusion 1/4. This is similar to a Black Pro Mist, basically. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to experiment with some Black Pro Mist. I actually bought one for the Nikon as well in 52 millimeters. And so I plan to use both of these when I do my street photography comparison this weekend. So anyway, I'm going to put these things on immediately as soon as I take that cap off, because I want to minimize any dust that's going to be behind there. So with that, we're going to do it. All right, taking this off for the first time. Oh, it's on there good. Whew, look at that bad boy. Look at that beautiful lens. All right, we're gonna take the ring out here. We're gonna unscrew this. Pretty easy to do. We're gonna screw this bad boy in its place. And it does screw, and it kind of stops where it needs to. All right, let's get the filter out that I'm going to use. Hopefully I like this filter. If not, I'll have to buy the protective one from Fuji, which means I'll have to spend more money that I didn't feel like spending, but oh well. I always do this to waterproof the camera. I highly advise you buy the filter and the adapter ring to do so. And that's on there snug. I'm not gonna over tighten it because I am stronger than I think. But there it is. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There it is with the Black Pro Mist basically filter on it. So now let's get this bad boy turned on. Some other accessories I got are the Peak Design system. So I use these anchors right here, and I'll put those on the camera too. And then I usually use this wrist strap on the camera when I'm doing street photography. I don't really feel like I need the crossbody strap. I will use the crossbody strap though if I'm not bringing anything else with me and I'm only bringing the camera, and I'll just wear a crossbody the whole time while I'm out. Anyhow, so we'll put those on too. So I also got this SanDisk 128 megabyte memory card. This was actually in my Z6 II that I just sold, because getting this camera, I didn't think I needed 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies. I'm not a huge into that. So anyhow, I'm gonna put this bad boy in here. I used to use a 64 in my X100V, but being this is 40 megapixel sensor, the camera file sizes are gonna be quite large in comparison. And this thing does 4K, and I want to test the video capabilities. So 128, we're gonna put that bad boy in here as well. All right, flipping that open. I love that it's spring loaded. Some of these cameras are not, and it's dumb. Let's put the memory card in there, see if I can figure out the right way to do it. It's not like the Nikon, so let me do it this way. Oh. Booyah. And you line up the orange dot with the orange dot over here, and that gets you in the right area. See if I can get this bad boy in there. Boom. All right. The moment of truth. Power it on. Yes! It lives! It lives! Ah! Just kidding. Anyway, so this is that tilting screen, the new one that extends further down, as you can see. Love that. I wish it was three-way tilting. I wish it tilted out like the X-T5 does, but it does not. That's too bad. But it still folds right into that body, slim as can be. You cannot see it. I love that. All right. Anyway, let's do a cheers first. I'm just like running a mile a minute because I'm so excited. Yes. All right. So, English. Okay. First test, autofocus, boom, nailed it. All right, the battery is dead, so I'm not gonna be able to do much with it right now until I program it, until I get it charged. That way I can go through the settings and set it up like I like to set it up. But already I can tell you right now, it feels good in the hands. The grip is good. You know, the ZF came without, I got it without the grip, and I gotta tell you, I really feel like that camera just is not easy to hold without the grip. You needed the grip. I had to get the small rig grip, hands down for that. But for this, I feel like it's light enough, and it has a little bit of a lip. It has a little bit of a lip right here, and a little bit of a lip right here. And if you kind of pinch that like that, it's pretty easy to handhold. Oh, I love that I can do that. Let me take a picture. First picture. This is awesome. Excited. All right. I'm going to talk a little bit about the camera before I end the video, and why I purchased it. I'm a street photographer. I would rather do, I love shooting weddings, don't get me wrong, but I would rather probably do street photography only for the rest of my life. And I would love if someone would start buying my street photography, or if I could put it in a gallery or something along those lines. I enjoy just that aspect of documentary style photography. Wedding photography is fun. It is documentary style. That's why I enjoy wedding photography, but it's not like the end all be all for me. Street photography is, because it's just everyday scenes that you find a unique point of view. And I feel like a camera like this allows me to just not be an eyesore or standout. I feel that ZF is the same way, but this camera does allow for me to just be inconspicuous. And the X100V was no different. The only thing the X100V lacked was IBIS. And I was okay with the 26 megapixel sensor, but IBIS was a deal breaker for me. I don't have the best of hands. In the military for 8 years. I got some injuries along the way, and I'm getting up there in age, and I need something that has a little IBIS in it. I also like the fact that it's compact and it has the manual control dials and the manual aperture ring. It's one of the reasons why I got the ZF, even though I could have just got a second Z8 for my wedding photography. 40 megapixel sensor is great. It didn't really need that. The new autofocus is a necessity, and I love this lens. It's 35 millimeters, which is kind of in between 28 and 50, which are two of my favorite focal lengths. for street photography. So I'm excited to get back into the X100 series of cameras. When I was only gone for 6 months, guys, I just sold my X100V, honestly, to get the ZF, because I could get as much for it on eBay, enough to pay for a brand new ZF, which is crazy. That camera, I cannot believe that camera increased in value like it did. I mean, good for folks that that cashed in on it, I guess. But I felt a little bad, but the guy was excited and he enjoyed it. We still talk, and he enjoys the camera. He uses it for his Instagram, so it went to a good place. Let's put it that way. All right. So anyway, let's see what else do I have on my hobo teleprompter here, which is literally printed pages underneath the camera right here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess some disappointments I had, a little bit of disappointments I had. I wish that the mic jack here, the mic jack was 3.5 millimeter, and I've heard a lot of reviewers say that. You know, all of the cameras, like this wireless mic that I'm using right now, it all has a 3.5 millimeter jack on it. So 2.5 millimeters is not standard and not normal. I don't have that. I'm gonna have to buy an adapter. Whereas like all the other cameras I own, which are Nikon, they use 3.5. And so do the XH2, which I used to own, and the XH2S, which I actually plan to probably buy again because I'm getting more into video, and I really think that it's a great video camera, honestly, and I kind of want it. So anyway, I love Fuji, I love Nikon, Canon and Sony are cool too. Panasonic, I haven't really messed with yet much. I would love to, and that rhymed. But no, I do plan on actually messing with some Panasonic soon. I want to get an S5 II. I'm gonna wait for it to go back on sale, and I am gonna buy one. All right. Oh, forgot to tell you guys. I just got the DJI Osmos Pocket 3 creator combo, and I'm excited to try that out. I also bought a gimbal, a Weebill 3, and I have started to work with a musician. I'm going to shoot a music video with it. It's going to be big for me. I wrote the whole script already. I just need to figure out how to film it. And really, honestly, it's going to be cool. Can't wait. Even though it was built in China, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it changed from the X100V. Even though it's built in China, I don't feel like it's bad in any way. It feels great. It feels like great build quality. And why did I get the all black one? Well, to be inconspicuous, really. The silver one, it looks cool and it draws attention, and people ask questions like, hey, that's a cool camera, where'd you get that? And this one, they just think, oh, it's some weirdo with a, I don't know, plastic toy camera or something that's light and cheap, and they don't care. What they don't know is this produces professional images, and I'm excited for that. All right, let's stop rambling. What I always wished, though, I wish that I could fit this cable through this hole. It doesn't fit. It'll never fit, and it sucks because then I got to put the whole other system on just to put these on and not the strap. It's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna say it's kind of annoying. Fuji, make these anchor point holes just a tad bit bigger so the Peak Design strap will go right through it. Get on it. All right, let's take these bad boys out. You know, I've never done a 2-camera setup on YouTube, so this is new for me. This is exciting. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well, because I certainly am. All right, and watch the Nikon not even be recording it right now, and I gotta start recording all this over again. That would really suck. Now I gotta check it. Okay, it is recording. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Let me shut up. The way these things go on is these right here, you see there's a rough side, and there's a smooth side. The smooth side goes in. That's the side that's going to bend around here, and that you're going to see. Okay. Now then you're going to take this and put this on, and then when you're going to bend this and run this right here through both things, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. I try to just do it by fingernail because my fingernails grow like crazy. So let's see if I can do that. If I can't, then I will switch to the tool. Good thing this is a nice soft wood desk. It's not gonna damage the camera because I am OCD as fuck. All right. Yes, I got it through. All right. So that is what it's gonna look like when you get it through there. See that? And then you're gonna fold this, and I'll go ahead and do it on one side. You're gonna fold this and put this all the way through. So there's through one, through the metal, which actually matters, and then through the piece that makes it not look ugly. And boy, this is like great video, I'm sure. All right, there we go. And then I don't love the look of this, but I do like it better than seeing the exposed metal. So that is the look. That is the look on here. It does kind of like fold over like that. It looks, yeah, it's all right, I guess. Part of me wants to just take the leather off and not worry about it, but the other part of me is like, if my camera gets scratched up, I'm gonna kick somebody's booty. And my own booty is what I'm talking about. So let me get this damn thing on here. Well, actually, this is one dislocated finger, isn't it? Shit, it's not gonna be easier. Okay, I'm gonna use the tool for this one because this is my dislocated finger. It's almost healed, but it does not, it's not 100% healed, let's put it that way. All right, so the way the tool works is you kind of load it on there. See if I can get it to focus. Hello. You kind of load it on there. And once you load it on there, you kind of turn it while you have it on there. I say kind of, you actually turn it. Let me shut up about that. Let me get it started. Start. See if I can actually show you guys. So I have it on there. So now all I have to do is pull the tool out and start turning. It's simple. All right. All right, it's on there. Now it's time to put this on. Why am I singing? Because I can't carry a tune to save my life. All right, because this is fascinating, and I'm an introvert and I don't know what to do to pass time. But yeah, now they're both on there. Put this on here, and I am ready to go. All right, guys, that's it for me. Let me get this thing charged up, and let me get things situated with it. That's the unboxing and my initial impressions. It's great build quality. The menus seem pretty quick, but I just barely started messing with it. So let me play with it a little more if I give you some actual thoughts. And with that, I am going to head out. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. All right, thank you for following me. Thank you for subscribing. All those things. Subscribe, like, follow, yada, yada, yada. I just want to make good content and have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. With that, I'll see you later. Peace.